Is this thing on? We doing this? It's my first time testing out OBS. I'm trying to see if this thing works. My old camera screwed me over. It screwed me over, so now I'm trying to get used to OBS, getting used to my laptop here. We're back again, Isaac of the Dead, with another tank top video. Yeah, this is going to be a messy one, but hey, look, you know what? I'm over here, I'm forced to watch Rings of Power. Technically, I'm not forced to watch it, but I'm making reviews for it. And I just got to say, it's going to take me some time because I'm going to school right now. Got to put that ahead of, everything else priority-wise. Trying to get over a little bit of sickness here and there. So, Rings of Power. I already did a review for episode 1. At time of recording, it is currently on episode 5, I believe. I caught up on episode 2 and 3. Not much happened. Not much to talk about. It's boring. It's slow. The only thing I can think of that's worth note is Anatar, Lord of Gifts, makes an appearance in the second episode. Kind of weird that they're backtracking that a little bit. Now, I'm no expert on the lore. I'm not. I'm not going to sit here and claim that I'm an expert on the lore. But I do know certain things that, about the lore that you simply, you can't condense the events of the Silmarillion, the creation of the rings. You can't condense all of that into a show like this. It's you have to explain time, place. This stuff happens over thousands of years, basically, right? Very simple things, and the creation of the rings or the forging of the rings. It doesn't happen overnight. And this show makes you want to believe that. And so I'm so behind on this thing. Episode 3, on the other hand, we get to see Numenor again, which was boring. More boring shit. More boring. And I guess our Pharazôn is chosen by the eagle. That's what I got from it. Honestly, I watched it like a week ago, and I can't think of anything that came up. Oh, there's orc families now. Orc families. Oh, but Tolkien never said. Yep, that's right. He never said it. He never said there were orc families. He said they procreated. That doesn't mean they had families. That doesn't mean they had empathy. The orcs are the personification of evil. The personification of basically corruption. They are corrupted elves. They're corrupted men. The orcs are not human. They are meant to be evil, purest of evil. The followers of Sauron. That's another thing that I've kind of been bothered by was the fact that we are now looking at Sauron as a sort of pseudo good guy. Sauron's not the good guy. Never has been. Why do people think that he's the good guy? Why does Amazon believe that Sauron is supposed to be this redeemable hero? He ain't. He's a fucking villain. He's the villain. So the idea of a Sauron being, a redeemable guy is it's stupid. And then it's even more stupid to have the orcs be redeemable and have families and shit. They don't care. Orcs don't fucking care. So that's why people had the backlash towards it. Not because it was humanizing someone who wasn't human. You need to stop taking the allegory and putting it in Tolkien. Because Tolkien was very adamant about not having allegory in his stories. That's the truth. So, besides that, the show's boring. Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing. If you want to talk about how it destroys the lore, that's fine. I can't hold up a super conversation on the lore. I just know that those basic things, how the orcs are evil, how Sauron is evil, how Galadriel is not supposed to be a girl boss at this time. Where's Celeborn? We're still sitting here. Where's Celeborn? Like I said, I'm not some expert on the lore. I'm trying to get more into... I've never read the Silmarillion. I watch lore videos. Trying to get into it. I'm doing more by watching lore videos than Amazon did. They fired Tom Shippey. How the fuck you fire Tom Shippey and still sit here and say, oh, we're respecting the books? Bruh. So, I will keep catching up on Rings of Power as soon as I possibly can. busy schedule and all, because I got Daryl Dixon coming up. I got Agatha Harkness, if y'all really want me to watch that dog shit. Among other reviews that I want to do, I just got finished with The Last of Us, the TV show. I have some thoughts about that. Catching up on things like The Sopranos and Snowfall. There's a whole bunch of things I could talk about, now. So just stay tuned. And as far as Rings of Power, episodes 2 and 3, hope that shit gets dunked and canceled like the fucking Acolyte. So, I guess I'll see y'all next time. This has been Dissect of the Dead. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like what you heard, that's okay. Still love you. Don't smoke crack. Now, let's see if I don't break this thing while I'm trying to figure out OBS.